So this is the garage car entry metal panel overhead door. And the reason why it's half open is because I have disengaged it from the track so we could check the spring tension to make sure that it's adjusted properly, which it is. So we'll go over here. See, that's the way I get it back into gear. Let's see what we can do here. And let it run. Let it catch. Let it go. There we go. Listen to it. Sounds beautiful, doesn't it? Our courtesy luminary is operating. This is not on a GFCI circuit. We don't expect it to be on a GFCI circuit. It wasn't required to be on a GFCI circuit when this home was built. But that's a safety device, because if you got a short in your motor, it's all metal. Somebody could be touching that. So that's why I'm going to bring it to your attention. These fluorescent tubes, in fact, any luminary in a garage or an attic or a closet should be protected. So those were not protected. Again, in 1981 or whenever this home was built, probably wasn't required. So, but all the same, you know, somebody could hit that. It's nasty, it's noxious. But we're talking about the garage overhead door here, and what's going on is our optic sensors are higher from the floor than 6 inches. They should be 6 inches or closer to the floor, so your little dog won't scoot out or, you know, whatever. And then we should have spring tension notices posted on inside corners of each, the first panel, first, second, third, fourth, first panel, inside corners, outside corners, excuse me. We should have spring tension notices. We should have a pull handle inside of this door in case you do this latch and unlock the door and need to use it in an emergency. You need something to pull on. If you pull on these, you're going to bend them. You're going to damage them. All right. We do not have a manual door lock on this door. And if you had a manual door lock on this door that had not been decommissioned, I would have called it a deficiency. So, but you do not have a garage door lock on it, you know. So I mean that's actually a good thing. This is your spring that's so well adjusted. This is your spring that's so well adjusted. Now we come over here, and this is the controls, and the controls are supposed to be higher than 5 feet from the floor, which they are, so little hands can't get them. We should have a warning notice posted on this. A lot of times those warning notices have a little illustration, shows a kid getting squashed or what, and sometimes they don't. And sometimes they don't, but there are warning notices. Supposed to have a warning notice here, an entrapment notice, and we're supposed to have an entrapment warning notice posted over here on this door. Okay, so now I've made a business decision to do no harm. Do no harm. That's what I'm not going to do. So I do not do block test on garage overhead doors. I have the instructions for a block test baked in to your inspection report. So if the listing agent would like to come over and show somebody how the block test works, their instructions are right there. You know, whoever decides to do that. Our gasket is in nice and good shape over here. I like to see that. I like to see that. Okay, so what we're going to do, I made a business decision not to do a block test. I got off the track, didn't I? I'm an off-track kind of guy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my big old flat zombie hoof and I'm going to break this beam over here, and we're going to see the door go into emergency reverse. And so we're going to know that at least that the reverse works, even though we haven't done the block test. Okay, so one foot's bigger than the other one, so it's going to take a while for me to dance over here across the tundra, mile after mile. There we go. Open sesame. Okay. So we do know the garage door works. So we learned our optic sensors are too high. We learned that. We don't have spring tension notices posted on the outside corners. We do not have a pull handle. We do not have an entrapment notice posted on the door nor at the switch. And we do not have GFCI, which, again, wasn't required when the home was built.